He's a character, but we basically ended up being roommates, sharing the same little shitty
Hold on,
apartment.
we can't say roommates. I had the front room. I was the front mate.
Oh,
Him and Tim
okay.
were roommates.
Yeah, me and Tim each had our own room, and then
Yeah,
Curtis had the. You were the
yeah,
king of the castle, basically. You had the
yeah,
whole
basically,
front.
yeah.
So that's
We got
that.
cold.
That's how. Yeah, it got cool. We ended. I spoke last week. And we'll get into some like other like little funnier roommate stuff. But I was talking last week with Jamal about how we had lost power and not power. We lost heat halfway through the year. We did lose power eventually a couple of
Yeah,
times.
and
Um,
that's really all up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. So, I remember I came home. This is and we ended up finding out this is how we lost power. Lost the heat. We found this out after you left. Do you remember there was a day when you and your special someone were at the apartment? And Tim and I left to give you guys some alone time. We come back, and I remember just talking to you guys for a couple minutes, like in the living room, and I was wearing a jacket. It was like it wasn't like super cold yet. It was like
I think
fall.
that's the first day went off.
Yeah, it was like fall-ish, but it was like it was colder outside. I remember I had my jacket on and I started sweating. I was inside, I was just sweating dick. And I was like, "What's wrong?" Dude, so I took my jacket off, and I'm like still talking in conversation. Like, "Oh my god, dude!" I took my sweatshirt off, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And I just remember I like took my basketball shorts off and fucking walked to my room, my underwear, and then we checked the thermostat, and y'all had it at like 94 degrees or something inside. And so what happened was then Tim slid it all the way back to what it was supposed to be, and that fucked the pilot light up. Like so that when you have your heat, there's like a constant flame that's always going as the pilot flame. And then like when you turn it up or down, it gets bigger or smaller. And since we had it so high, and then when Tim like slid it all the way back, it like went too far, and then it just turned off.
Yeah,
All we had to
that,
do was call the land, and we were too scared because we thought we broke it. That's why no one ever called. And then we ended up finding out the next year from the landlord, because he was like, "It looks like your," I forgot what he was checking, but he was like, "It looks like your guys' pilot light is out." And he just took a lighter and lit it.
because of me.
Well, I mean, it was a combo of yeah, the 94 degrees and then us not realizing it and sliding it back super far. But that was hilarious.
We froze because of that.
We
Because
we
all we had to do was take a lighter.
all we had to do was get a lighter, go to the basement. That was rough, man. How was living with three, sometimes four and five and six guys? Because we had way too many people always joining in.
That was fun. It was fun.
I was fun for see.
Yeah,
You,
at first it started off kind of weird because Logan. Then
yeah,
once I'm like, okay, so he's not a bad person. It got fun after that.
yeah. Logan got a little he was a little sus for a little bit, right? He was
Well, yeah, most of the season. Yeah,
yeah. He would mess with you when you left. He would mess with Tim even more. So, um,
yeah. Him and Tim was like, it was something else. That was a whole new relationship.
yeah, no, yeah, they love each other very much. They're good buddies. But no, it was a definitely different experience for me where it was a lot. There was some times where it was like so much fucking fun, and there are other times, like you said, where it was just kind of weird, where it's like, there's just too many people where you're like
Yeah, it's like
you can't have your girl over, like if there's like all this shit going on, like I can't have my girlfriend over, like sometimes you want to go to bed and other people want to stay up, and just like a lot of crazy shit like that.
too crazy. I had to watch TV on a laptop.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when we first lost power, we were talking about this off air. When we lost power, and one time McKenna had come over and she stayed the night, and it was while we didn't have heat, and I remember sleeping in a full. I had a shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, my winter coat on, two pairs of pants, two pairs of socks, and McKenna had the same on her, and we were just like holding each other to stay warm under the blanket. I don't know how you survived without a person to hold.
I had shoes on, jogging pants.
I do remember you sleeping with shoes on.
I had my travel gear on. On top of that, I had a another jacket on, wrapped around in a blanket, and I was still cold.
God.
It didn't work.
No, yeah. That it was
And then
bad.
Tim just come out with a jacket on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's built different. Tim used to never wear pants when we were. I think he still didn't really wear pants until like a little bit later, but he would always wear shorts in the winter no matter what.
Yeah, that was the coldest day of my life. My coldest couple of weeks.
Yeah, it felt like forever, man. It felt like forever. Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety, or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do it.